What's happening, my beautiful people? My name is Mike, and today, my friends, we're talking about overpowered squads once again, and we're now in the Ligue 1. And I actually believe this will be the league to build a squad at the very beginning of FIFA 18. Doesn't have as much depth, but once you're able to afford some of the more expensive players, you can link them up. A lot of good French players, a lot of good Brazilian players, and you have that link up possibility. Talk to me in the comments. Which 5 players in the Ligue 1 would you like to use most? Because I'm going to tell you about a couple of them in this starting 11 that you're going to like. Wait till you see some of the gameplay. We got some premium material in this episode. Just before we get into it, if you do need cheap codes or cheap games, because this is the time, head on over to g2a.com. The links are down below in the description. We have the squad on screen, and I'm playing the 4-1-2-1-2, the classic variation, not the narrow, the left mid, the right mid, and this could make a comeback because wings just seem to be a little more prevalent. It gives you a little more versatility, and up front, we've got Mbappe. I don't know if he's gonna be that cheap, but damn, he got those stats like Martial last year. And then next to him, we got Balotelli. You're gonna like Balotelli this year. No spoilers. And then we have Fekir, who's completing our triangle of all counterattacks. We got Lucas, we got Lamar, they got pace. And then defensively, I took some gambles, but I actually felt that they molded okay. And you guys know where I fall in terms of goalkeepers. I don't want to say anything just yet. I think we're going to see a patch regarding some of the defensive movement and regarding goalkeepers in FIFA 18. We're up against Chesnoid once again. I'll leave links to his channel down below. I think he just had a video hit over 1 million views. Congratulations. He does mostly career mode. And he's got just a really nice commentator voice, in my opinion at least. And he's in that 4-2-3-1. Very defensive, and I always preferred the other variation, but we were all testing out different formations and different players when we were at this event. As you can see, I'm coming in strong with the grayish and black, and he's in the red kits. And I wanted to talk more about the Ligue 1. Wait till you see some of this though, man. There's just so much good material if you're looking for FIFA 18 gameplay, and not just at a high level, but some of the skills, some of the intricacies, some of the animations that you haven't seen just yet. And when I watched this back, Chesnoid actually makes a lot of chances. So I might have had some good fortune, but look for this mix-up. Ball roll, drag back, different variation of the drag back, then into a pass across. Balotelli, maybe he's not as lazy this year. You can see the instant replay. Balotelli's not going to miss from here. His issue has always been kind of the Ibra debate. He's a little bit quicker, actually quite a bit quicker. However, positioning wise, both of those players as strikers, especially if they were your lone striker, you never know. Are you gonna be there or are you gonna let us down? Always been a toss-up, and that's kind of been the deliberation over the few years of FIFA is, can you keep these guys honest? You see me skilling a little bit with the Cruyff turns. The players just sell that Cruyff turn so nice. You know good things are going to happen, and if you believe in it and you're willing to commit to that fake, you can shake somebody out of his boots. You can break some ankles. You can hurt some feelings. As you see us working around there. Decent save from his goalkeeper. And we had a nice little onslaught. I was trying to mix up the gameplay between fast attacks, slow attacks, and then some of the skill moves. You see a beautiful no touch there, and we get a goal, another pass across. Balotelli's just doing everything. And Mbappe taps it home, but anyone can do the tapping home. They've now each assisted each other, had some mini skill runs, as you see in the second half, and I'm throwing in a cross. I want to make sure that I'm testing everything. I want to throw as much at you as possible so then I can make good judgments for videos such as this one. Even though I do think we're going to get the early access, I'm talking ASAP, ASAP, ASAP. This might be my last video from the capture event. I might be able to finally capture and start the road to glory and do everything on the live stream that I talked to you guys kind of about. People ask me all the time, is Balotelli just banks another one? Sure, just for fun. That's kind of Balotelli-esque, I would say, actually. It's great passing, a lot of ping pong, but just out of nowhere, turns, rips it across the body, too much power. The goalkeeper can't do anything. It's into the back of the net. I would say, or I'd like to say, that Balotelli is capable of scoring that type of goal. Did you see the near post finish he had recently? I mean, this thing is a rocket. An absolute rocket. Reminds me of the Seedorf Thunder Strike from many years ago. Please tell me some of you guys have seen that. As you can see, the scoreline's almost favoring me here. Don't get me wrong, I've made great chances that we draw a penalty kick. The quality of my chances have been better than Chesnoid's, but the only difference here is being clinical or not being clinical. He's had turning or good turns in the right areas on the pitch, he just didn't score. And that was a reoccurring theme in that match. We go out with a 4-0 victory. Remember, his links are down below in the description. And overall, I like the team, but what was most impressive was that triangle. The Fekir feeding the Balotelli, the Mbappe. You're gonna like that. Lucas and Lamar felt like what I expected them to feel like. I don't know if that helps you. And then defensively, it was decent. I've had better defensive overpowered teams, but I was really experimenting in terms of a lot of pace, not so much pace, good work rates, bad work rates, and that's because I want to provide that feedback. But if you enjoyed it, please drop a thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, bring on the subscription, and if you're hyped for FIFA 18, let's do something.
All I'm really worried about is success. You already know I've been on that.